Let's get it. What y'all wanted to see, huh? What y'all wanted to see, huh? Myself.
Hey, look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Florida State's head coach told me before the game, he told me they understand every ranked matchup becomes a measuring stick when you're carrying a top 10 ranking. They got off to a strong start last week, 1-0 on the season, but that doesn't matter. He said, we will be good if we execute each and every game. Keeps talking to the players in the locker room about the sky is the limit for this team, but it will take one game at a time, and he thinks this is the team that can do it. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Let's get it.
And the Bears will kick off first, and here we go.
It's our gravy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Chroma. There he goes. Past the 6. Smashes through the tackle. The 30. 10. Touchdown, no. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Changing the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's going to run it. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen...
Oh, look out! At the 30. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bears!
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy.
Let's get it.
Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go Go make money elsewhere to keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Stop right there. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Third and long right here. The fake wants to throw. Buys time to his left. He'll pull it down to the right. Left side is Lopez.
Let's go.
And he's finally taken down inside the 5, but hold on, there's a flag on the field. So they had the big play, but it's all for naught as the illegal forward pass cost them. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man.
So good.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the back. Hard running there. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Keep it on the ground. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win. Fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Third and short from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains.
Let's go, man.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Maybe some room here. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll will be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Running the red zone. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Baylor! Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Good morning, good morning.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Come here.
Not nearly
supposed
as
to
much
fumble
as he'd
that.
hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at
fumble
the
that.
15. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it on the outside. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. Drops back on 1st down. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Run in the red zone. It's Maddox. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Trying to punch it in. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's changing the play. Off play action on first down. Rush right in his face. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Second down, gonna throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Tight end now in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down to the air. Pulls it in. It's Cherry. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Trying to squeak through the pile. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Bears have this offense rolling. They'll give it to him again. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They'll try the left side. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Running to the left. Got some room, entered the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Bring it out there in the zone again, then. You want to. It's the bad.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll try it over the left side. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. They're all over him. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint. Try to put some points on the board.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Selling the fake. And they can't make the connection.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB
Wow.
receiver just not on the same page there.
They need a huge
catch
play
there.
on
You won't go
3rd
to the
and
league,
long.
Nick. So the way you go get to the league, Nick.
With his receiver. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Across the 25.
Let's go, Carthage. Let's go, Carthage.
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking.
That boy gonna do this year at Texas A&M.
Put their players in good positions to have success.
You can get a little burn over there. Get hard.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You really did what that guy got.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use the score to cut into this lead. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Edwards. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Bears will hustle to the line. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
I was going to go like a motherfucker. I
see
some shit too late.
See it here. Like,
no, nigga, no. That's on me.
Third down is coming. Now
that's a
me
little mistake.
Bit farther to go after the
shit happens, Craig.
Hands it off. Inside the 40. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Third and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs and play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at them. Nice job by this offense, catching them off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the run.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Lost a throw. He's working against the clock. Smith with the grab over the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Right at the line. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Dead center perfect. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? And the offense cashes in on the roughing penalty. A mistake on special teams. We'll see if they can make it pay off. Look out! And it's on the ground. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance the ball for the offense is the fumble.
I was close.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
I know better.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease to the left. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His third touchdown of the game. That's almost
were doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try the right side. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Rides to the back. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to throw on first. Under pressure. He sacked. This defense all over him. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the number 22 team, the Syracuse Orange. And it's the Nittany Lions, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the SEC.
Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much. Still trying to build on this lead. Fires to the middle. That's caught by Williams. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Bears come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Making the adjustment on the play. He'll try the left side. He's got enough. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Bears! Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
And he puts through the extra point. And he's not going to take the touchback. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll
Let's
mark
go.
him at the 19. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Croma. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Not a lot of room.
You're supposed to make that tackle in that backfield, hoe ass nigga.
The Knowles in the hurry up. Pushes ahead.
See, come on, man. Come on, man. That nigga running like AD, man. Come on, man.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Get in now. Let's go.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the ground.
Oh, I overran that. That's on me.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Yeah, bring it back.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Off play action. Flush to the left. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Burrowing for yardage. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Knowles have their offense in high gear.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the 1st down, and what do they do right away? Right
Let's
back
go.
on the football, ready to run some tempo.
He is
Get in now.
under nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Going with the ground game left. He just carries it face long into a whip ball and has nothing to show for it again. They'll run him again. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter 4th down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to be aggressive. Try to
hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on 4th. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Let's go.
On that return with that small change, they take over at the 43. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out.
Come on, QB. You got to come on. That's routine, baby.
Doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
That's routine, baby. You got to put that in there.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down.
I know you're still a freshman, but god damn.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Makes the tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Till I came
on
up.
the ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Right back to the well. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Just feeds the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time they weren't able to come up with it.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bears! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Yeah, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Start this drive from the 18-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. He's looking to pass. Stepping to the right. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Croma. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. The Seminoles want to move quickly. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Buying a little time to his left. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's where I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
Making the adjustment. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. The run to the right. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
Especially for me, because I'm the cheat when I ride, man.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And down he goes. The defense making a huge play, but there are penalty markers out. Let's sort it out. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. On the move, it's Edwards. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
2nd down, going to throw it. Fires to the wide out. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Touchdown Bears! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. The give to the back. Down he goes.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got it. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Finds us back in the middle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Right side, it's Boggs. Turning it on. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Lopez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
They'll run it. It's Maddox. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Back's got it on the screen. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
And after getting that completion, they've now set up 4th and goal. This is a play they need to make. It's the 4th quarter. They're down a couple of possessions. You have to come up with a touchdown here. You need to dial up your best play possible.
Snap in the shotgun. Going for 6. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
And he tacks on the extra point. From deep, it's Williams. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Going to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Quarterback changing the play. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's stopped.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Right back to it. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
Nice little punt, though. You know, we'll make it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Get that bitch, boy.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win.
Sent it downfield.
Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know you wanted that one. You know you wanted that one.
It's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Turns into the pile. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Time to take a shot. He's got it down the field. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Let's go, Chris.
clock. Someone's saying, I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he added the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Maddox. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. One more play to pad the stats. Trying the left side. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun.